yesterday, the German president, head of state, let it be known that he's not in favor of bidding for those games because he cites, well, historical problems dating back 100 years to the 1936 games. Do you have an opinion on that? I mean, we had the discussion here about the T-shirts that were being sold in the Olympics shop. I believe the link has been taken down, so those cannot be bought anymore, which seems to indicate that there is a historic problem. So, yeah, what's your opinion? Thank you.
Frankly, and I'm looking at my team because I was not aware that Germany had made any comments in and around 2036. So I don't really have an opinion on it.
We can take a look at it and come back to you, but obviously we try to monitor most global press, but I hadn't seen that, so we'll try to come back to you. Okay, let's do Juliet McCurr there and Takafumi, and then we'll, yeah. Fine.
Hi, Juliet McCurr at the New York Times. Hi, Kirsty.
Hi.
This question is for you. We reported today that a known whistleblower informed WADA weeks ago that the current chair of the Russian anti-doping agency was directly involved with the widespread doping surrounding the Sochi Games. And we have information that the IOC was aware of this, and I'm wondering if it's a big concern for you or the IOC as Russia is being welcomed back to the Olympic and the Paralympic fold.
Okay. I'm really looking at my team, and maybe someone needs to be dismissed because I'm not aware of that either. So,
I hadn't heard it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would be very interested to find out more about it. So if you could share it directly with me, because that would be very important information and knowledge.
Takafumi, over here. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if it's on the New York Times, again, I'm looking at my team to be like, what happened, guys? Where are we? But no, I am not aware of that. But maybe we can have a conversation, and my chief of staff is sitting up here in the front. Be nice to have a conversation right after this outside. Thank you. For sharing all the stories. It's really cool to see all these numbers. It's been, again, really magnificent. The atmosphere snowing heavily, which made it beautiful, but also really incredible to see. Thank you. Well, I wasn't aware that we had an IOC member front and center, as you just shared with me. So I don't really have much to say about it. Again, I think that from our position and from the IOC's point of view, we will continue to be politically neutral, and I think that is the only way for us as an organization to ensure that we allow for there to be fairness on the field of play, and that's what we're going to continue to do as we walk into the future.
Given that the Olympic Charter has very clear regulations regarding what members can do in terms of politics and in terms of being associated with political activities, will you be looking into that? Will you be looking into the fact that IOC member Gianni Infantino was involved in a clearly political event and participating as such, holding up the contract he signed with the Board of Peace, with the Red Cap? Will you be looking into that? Thank you.
Well, again, I was not aware of it, so now that you guys have made us aware of it, we'll go back and of course we'll have a look into it. And as you said, the Olympic Charter is very clear on what it expects of its members, and we will go and research into the alleged signing of documents, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's the first we've actually had of it, so yeah. We'll come back to you later. Yeah. Yeah, lady at the back there, right at the back.
Jong from South Korea and Johanna Talihan from Estonia will be... Seconds of lactic acid running through your body, pretty impressive.
So those... I think that at the end of the day, it is, and it comes down to being able to stick very truly to our principles and values. And that's what we've tried to do here. And I believe we've not just tried, but we've done it. And that is really important. I think once you start straying from the values and the principles of the Olympic movement, then you get into uncharted water, and that's not what we're here to do. We're here to ensure that we create an incredible atmosphere for athletes to live out their biggest dreams. And the athletes have shared with us their greatest moments. They've shared with us some of their greatest tragedies and losses. And they've been able to do that on a field of play that is safe and free, and we'll continue to work towards ensuring that in the future.
Athlete and IPC faces another issue to come.
The IPC, as you guys all know, completely separate organization, so we were not a part of any of those discussions. And for right now, we're focusing on the last 3 days of Milano Cortina and really enjoying these last few moments. There's not been any future discussions discussed at this point.
Few days, hope you can manage to see some sport. Thank you very much, and thanks, Christophe, as well. Thank you, President.
Thank you.